What's up, YouTube? What's up, Extreme Gainz family? I'm Chuck. This is Extreme Gainz. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Happy New Year, everybody. Last day of trading. Super excited about it. We're going to be live streaming. Come check it out. Come hang out with us if you need a place to go or want to try something different. We have a good time. It's a good live stream, I promise. Anyways, I want to make a quick video real quick. I'm going to try to get this out to you guys here before market open. I wanted to piggyback off of yesterday's AMC update and projection for the intraday yesterday, and we got it. It fulfilled. So again, and I showed you yesterday how the two scenarios in which I'm tracking and using for my projection to try to locate this and to give us future projection, right? To know where we're going. Both of them suggested yesterday a move to the upside, and I wanted to show you what they're suggesting today. Once again, they are both suggesting a move to the upside. So I think I'm comfortable with saying I'm going to trust in those for the time being, and that's what I'm going to be looking for today. What you see here is the scenario 2, the double bottom. This is prior to this is the last descending wedge, the 7-year fractal versus the 7-month fractal, the confluence of support, and the move up, the push up, run up in January of 2021. This is the fractal prior to it. Yesterday, the location of it was here, where we were here. I was looking at this saying, if we finish this cup out, it's an inverted. You can see it cupped here and then it like mirrored and inverted here. I said I would expect a move up followed by a pullback, and that's exactly what we got. And that's what this scenario was suggesting. So that's this scenario here. Again, you can see the next move here is the exact same thing, essentially. It's another push up followed by a pullback, and that's what I'm expecting here as well. As far as level, you can see in this scenario, it does suggest that potentially it could, it's higher than the initial one here. But it's not higher than the fractal to the left, and it's still the shape within the fractal to the left, and it's still within the descending wedge. So with that said, I think I would be looking, either the rejection from yesterday, if it wanted to give a double rejection, I think it might go a little higher, which would put us up to the descending wedge, the mid descending wedge, white one here, at around $30.75. For rejection off of that before the pullback would happen for next consolidation, is what this is kind of suggesting. So that is scenario 2. Scenario 1 is the Dollar Tree 2008 scenario. Again, for context, I know I say this all the time, but it's what it is. Go back and watch the videos that I've put out previously on this scenario. It will all make sense if you do that, I promise. So here is Dollar Tree 2008, 2009, and the current AMC daily. This was suggesting that we would see a candle similar to this yesterday with a potential breakout of the mid descending wedge. We got the candle, but it is scaled smaller, and it did not break out of the descending wedge, which is a-okay. It did potentially start to close off this right facing shoulder like this candle did here. So, and it did pull back. Like I said, it's a representation of this candle. It's just smaller. So from a generalized perspective, we're looking at the next few moves here, or next few candles for this move. And you can see here, again, these two suggest a move up and another pullback. This one here, if we skip those, again, from a generalized perception, it looks like a move up and a hold of that move close to the macro descending wedge resistance outside of this mid descending wedge. So that one I'm kind of in between on which one I feel like this may represent today. I think it may lend itself to the scenario 2 example as well, and we see, since we got two of the same, a push up followed by a pullback, kind of reminiscent of yesterday's move as well. So I think with both of them, they're both, suggesting a move up that's potentially what we might see today. As far as levels on this one, if it is that, you can see the one did kind of stay in the descending wedge here. The other one did have a partial fake out breakout. So I would be looking at the same levels on this one as I would be on the scenario 2 double bottom one. The orange line that I have in there, support is right at $30.32. So I would say somewhere between 30.30 and 30.50. And then the mid descending wedge is right around 30.75. So that is the levels that I'm looking for on that. I want to show you one more thing here that I'm working on. This is going to be the next string of DD that I release a video on. I'm not quite there yet, and I'm not really going to go into any depth or detail of this. I'm going to put it together, or try to, over the holiday weekend, and then get a video out to you guys before we get into next week's trading week. But just as far as location goes, I believe in this movement here, we're right here. Well, we were right here yesterday, and it followed this. We got, oh, my bad. We followed this. We got a push up, followed by a pullback, right? The push up, followed by a pullback. And this is that same orange line, excuse me, on the charts that I just showed you. So this does suggest, just like the other two scenarios do, that we would get a push up, a rejection, and a pullback. And this suggests that it would be at the orange line. If that's the case, that's the 30.32 to 30.50. So again, this lines itself up with the two projections as well. This is not a full third projection. This will actually tie itself into one of the two. And I'll have to determine that once I fulfill the entire loop of this DD that I'm trying to get to. So just wanted to show you that it's also suggesting that. So I think that's kind of what we're looking at today. I hope so anyways. It'd be nice to see us push again before the holiday weekend here and leave everybody on a good note, especially Friday. And I do believe Max Payne's what, $29 today, so it makes sense. A push up to 30.50, 30.75, and a pullback just underneath it makes a lot of sense for today. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what my scenario 1 and scenario 2 projections are suggesting. And yeah, the only thing left to do is get this thing open and see what happens. So with that said, I'm going to end the video here. If I don't talk to you guys again, if you just watch the videos and you're unable to attend the live streams and things like that, Happy New Year. Enjoy your weekend with your family. Keep notifications on if you're subbed here for that video and for all the videos that I put out. If you would, on your way out, like the video for me, interact with it, comment. It does help push the video out to a bigger YouTube crowd. And the analytics on these things are legit. I didn't think they were originally, but they are. So that kind of interaction helps me and allows me to continue to do this and pull more people in to the channel for this content, which I believe is valuable and can benefit those who are interested in it. So if you would do that, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Go into the comments about any of the videos and the live streams. Check out the comments in there. See what everybody's saying about me and my theories and my strategy and the Xtreme Gainz family. I think that in itself would convince you. If not, check out the videos. And yeah, I would appreciate it if you'd sub if you haven't already. So with that said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. And I will see you guys. We'll be live streaming here in what? 8, 9, in an hour. We'll be doing the daily stock market live stream that we do every day, Monday through Friday, open to close. So if I don't see you in the next, or in the live stream, I will see you guys in the next video. Again, Happy New Year, enjoy yourselves, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Later.